Whilst elsewhere, Grimly's scouts took the trouble to turn every stone in their search for Talia, and I mean that literally. She was marching towards the town of Steelsmith, the seat of the Dwarven King. However, after a not in the least bit subtle hint from the not at all tactful Evil, she had taken a little detour through the Ash Spring swamplands. Here, the ancient, cursed bones of long-forgotten soldiers lay uneasy in their graves, waiting only for the necessary nudge to finally rise and play the talking dead, or whatever it's called.
Good. Undead sound useful.
Unfortunately, and of course, purely coincidentally, Grimly, the racist Dwarven King, was also currently in Ash Spring.
Aye, chop more wood. I don't have enough resources. I want to build a barracks to hire knights and foot soldiers. I also need some for these palisades. Which idiot is responsible for this, please? My right toe could build a better defense on its own. Now, fix it, and over there, we'll build a watchtower. Or two.
References, references, references.
Grimly is here. Excellent. I'll beat every single goddamned prejudice out of that bearded drunk's alcohol-soaked carcass. And some of these undead wannabes lying around here in their graves are going to help me. Let's see how that drunken
so we have a gobbler farm already.
A few brain-hungry zombies.
We have a treasury. We don't have anything for our guys to sleep. It looks like there's two
bird brain of his.
teleportation things in now. It's too bad.
Are you
we have a
sure
vortex.
You don't want to reconsider? Undead.
Excuse me.
How low have we sunk? Ugh. Are you still there? I thought I'd finally seen the last of you in the previous mission. Anyway, shut up and let me work. I must raise the living dead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So in order to start the Night of the Living Dead, our protagonist, the currently eating a chicken leg Evil's envoy, had to reach the region's largest cemeteries and recruit their undead.
Ooh, mana. This is mine mana. That's interesting. Alright, so my tech is back to 0. It's awkward. Ooh, simple spells. That's cool. Makes you finally do something.
The bustling Evil had discovered a room in the underground.
Nice. 1,000 mana. Really. Cast some spells this one. Good, good, good. I have spells. Human portal. Alright, so we need a boardroom.
Ah! One of the lucky Evil's little snots had discovered a hidden arcanium. Here, demons could create valuable mana, which on the one hand, they themselves needed, while on the other, could also be used for powerful spells.
Where is this hidden arcanum shit? You just showed me over here? Okay. Mana shrine.
And so it was that the first demon began to generate powerful mana in the arcanium. Ah, delicious mana. I like to spread it on my Sunday morning croissant as my wife passes me a cup of tea and massages my feet as I open the newspaper to the obituaries. But back to the subject. Mana was also important to the couldn't care less about Sunday morning croissants Evil because, on the one hand, his higher level demons loved the stuff,
I'm a little tired of this guy's chatting.
hand, it could be used to cast
He needs to shut his fucking hole for
spells.
once.
Of course, the excited Evil couldn't wait to promptly try it out.
My orders.
Alright, make mana for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but... No, they didn't do shit. They just ran off.
Where are you taking me?
Guess we need to build a guard room over here. Some traps. Maybe the guard room like at the end here would be good. Build some traps along the way. We need to build the stuff that can build the traps, which is like 3 processes long. Where do I actually have space that's not likely to be hostile space? Over here somewhere. It's a 4x4 we needed last time. It's 3, that's 4x4. Oh, not from there though. Even go further in first. I'm gonna get the Tinkerer's thing up too, whatever the fuck that was. So, how do I build guard room? Just build it. Don't have the research. What do I need to go for the research? Need to go over here. Where's the fucking research? Guard room, 100. Don't have evil. Alright, which means I need to get guys. Guys are that. And we need 1, 2, 3. And that's gonna have to do it. We need to sort you out immediately.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all. Lead me to the battle.
Okay.
Payday.
Let's go get that.
Newborn
She
babies
keep her levels?
that work
Sure doesn't.
faster and cry less than you lazy dogs.
Alright, back in the base.
Aye, I knew it, that damn pointy-eared wench is sneaking around here somewhere.
We
Let's
have
go, men.
building anything?
Double the watches
Workshop.
and
Yeah.
leave something for me.
Ah,
to
you
die.
have no chance against me and the ultimate evil. I can smell your beer breath all the way down into my
Can we focus,
dungeon,
please?
you
Feel that.
drunken shrimp.
Spread out and find her.
The presence of the inconspicuous as a rainbow-colored dog evil's army was no longer a secret. In fact, it was amazing it had escaped the warriors of good for so long. Well, their leader was a
Kill a
glutton who
lot.
had lots of beer, but I digress. Hopefully the dungeon's defenses are ready.
Okay, good. Back into wherever the fuck is we came from. Here, I think. Alright, we need to build that. Good. Man, it's coming. I should have buffed them. I forgot I had spells. I wonder what the spell inventory is. C to get the spells. Okay. And we're starting to get evil. So I can do stuff with that. Particularly Nagas for healing. And then we need a little bit more dudes. Although we can get 1 Naga right now. Oops, it's not a fucking Naga. That would be a goblin. Alright, now let's get some Nagas. Yeah.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Everything evil comes from above. Ow! He's not gonna get up.
Okay, so don't have to heal, it's fine. Go off to heal as
Show
well.
him.
Alright, they leave any stuff over there? Nope. Okay. Can they take that back? Doesn't look like they can. Alright, next room is research related. I need to get the Tinker's Cave for traps. And I have mine to get some of this magic stuff going. Simple spells. Have all these spells. Guys are healing, good. Can't build doors yet. I need a room for that. Oh look, there's stuff dug in there. 2 boxes. Thought we made room over here. Made room for a guard room. And space in here maybe? Let's do that. Okay, do I need more imps? Probably. I couldn't keep up on gold last time, so it feels like that might be useful. Okay. Not too big on the Total War games. know what? Not particularly quick. What's the impression left with all these weeks after working with the Yogscast? Impression on what? Okay. Need text for this apparently. Okay. Now we can build it. Oh, Tinker's Cave. I don't want to build it all the way over there though, do I? I want to build it closer to where the guys actually hang out. Maybe in here somewhere. A 4x4. Didn't do me much good with that, did they? Let's try it like that. Of them? Like, it's been about 6 hours with them playing Civ, or parts of them. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about the Yogscast. It's been my first experience with them, really. It was fine. Seemed fun. They're comedians, clearly. That's their job. So, this is an RTS. This is what this is for genre. What am I doing with?
A gleaming endowment.
That's good for AoE too. Thank you, Mr. Stiskel. We're gonna be doing a couple other ones this week, but AoE 2 is not on my list. But I'll go have a look maybe at some point. All right, Tinker's Cave. 3x5. Shit, I was trying to make it 4. All right, let's build that.
If you worked any slower, you'd be going backwards.
That's kind of answers you're hoping for. I don't have to tell you, man. Like, I had a good time with it, but I haven't heard anything back from them since then or anything like that. They didn't seem to be super thrilled with any of the experience of it. I think the only overlap we have is Civ 5. Civ 5 is kind of a game I don't really do very much anymore. I don't really know what you're kind of more of what you're trying to get at. So I'd do it again, sure. It was fun. I'd prefer not to do it at 3 or 4 a.m. my time, which is when it was done this time around. So that was kind of painful. So, all right, let's grab levels for more dudes. And maybe a little bit of an upgrade on the dudes.
Enemies
quite
have
a lot.
entered the dungeon.
Now, they seem like a good sport in the game, but I don't know. Who knows? There's no reason not to have this there. I kind of like how long they have to walk to get anywhere, but 2 more dudes available. It was a one-sided game. I don't know. I was expecting to be teamed harder than I got teamed. Which was whatever. Alright, everyone back over that way. What are we doing here? Thalia stronger? Okay. How are my imps? I have imps? But there was a make imp stronger one. There is. It's quite expensive. Gotta remember to buff these guys. Get a couple more guys. And then go. Well, I felt like they was under the impression they teamed Lewis all the time. And they were trying to put together a coalition, it just didn't seem to ever manage to get together. Right, 5 there. Can we build some traps? That would be useful on these entranceways. Traps and doors. I want some better traps. When do we get better traps? In here? $150, huh? Arrow trap. Raise an area of 3 tiles with arrows as soon as an enemy enters the area. Wait, what? I can't place it like this? Where can I place it? Oh, I see. It shoots in a line. Like a cross. Huh. Alright. These cost me money or just tools? They cost me money and tools, I see. Okay. Got a little bit of income coming in. We should start digging out the dungeon, look for more resources, and we should start venturing into the above world. Okay. No, I haven't played Civ 5 for almost an entire year, so it was a pretty rusty game for me. I hadn't played that version of the mod ever before, and it was just getting back into it a little bit. It was I've said this before, it's kind of a lose-lose for me. I think some of the comment sections were basically calling me a little tryhardy about that, but I can't walk into that game and lose the first game, you know? I can maybe be more silly about it after the first game, but that first game is just not acceptable to go and lose that first game. So actually, I don't want to go at this one. I'll go with the other one. Actually, let's go back in there.
Everything good.
All right, grab our guys
All that
over
is
here.
good.
So. Genomics statistical. It's really good news. I'll take that with a large grain of salt, but it sounds like it's good otherwise.
If you worked any slower, you'd be going backwards.
I am even more powerful.
That's the plan. Make me more powerful. Is this a multiplayer game? Yes. Although I'm not playing it multiplayer right now. I'm playing the single player first. I'm pretty bad at it right now. I don't know. As I said, this week we're going to be exploring a number of games. This is one of the ones I was on my list and wanted to check out because it reminds me so much of Dungeon Keeper 2. Although Dungeon Keeper 2 is like 20 years old now. Okay.
Heyday. There are enemies in your dungeon.
That's awkward. I don't really have time to deal with enemies in my dungeon. Just walk through those traps, no problem. Looks like. Straight into the dungeon heart. I'm gonna have to deal with that, like some doors or something.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Time to get up. Yeah, it kind of does miss statistical. I don't know if I've never played Dungeons 1 or Dungeons 2, if that is more this similar as well. Although it doesn't feel like all the combat. I feel like I'm missing some of the combat mechanics. I'm missing possess. I'm missing. I don't know. It is campaign, so it's gonna unlock shit slowly. So maybe that's part of it. But. All right, let's get a couple more creatures here. Another goblin and another orc. And one more naga. And let's grab everybody. Let's go back out here. Let's go get my other evil generator. And can we upgrade? Quite yet. We're gonna cast some spells too. We haven't used this. The first time we've had access to spells. He was a very chatty narrator. He didn't want to tell me about these spells, huh?
Who do you want killed?
Going this way. Why are we going this way?
turn back. This is not what the goddess wants. Ha! Exactly. You got it in one. Time for me to raise a few undead.
Does she have to do something with this? Like interact? Yeah, she does.
All right, you undead. Up you get. Fight for me and regain your honor. I am Isildur's heir. I mean, the deathly pale evil's messenger. Fight for me, and I will consider your oath fulfilled. An oath that you never swore. Excuse me, I seem to have mixed a few things up.
Splendid speech, but good enough for the mindless hordes buried here, who excitedly signaled their approval.
Problem with
even if
upgrading
it
her
was
attack
with
seems to be she
nothing
spends
more
most of her
than a
time doing
moan.
this, which is less than
And so,
impressive.
The Walking Dead arose to serve the abominable evil, and of course, his eloquent envoy with the split personality.
Hey, I can't hear you.
I certainly hope so. I don't want to just waste my insults.
We'll talk later. Go.
So do I get a creature out of that? A tech tree? What do I get out of that?
Living.
I get a swarm of undead right here. Those zombies.
Shoot him.
Gotta be careful. I'll be out of my dungeon too long and somebody in my dungeon will die. Need to build those traps up. Let's go fight a little bit more over here.
Cut more trees, you sleepyheads. We need more wood.
Oh, there's this scrub right there. Can we just kill him?
Unstoppable.
Oh, I killed all my undead like instantly. Okay.
Take that.
Dungeons 3. I'd do another Civ 5 game if I was asked. But again, I've got asked that a number of times since then. And the basic response is it's not my channel. I was a guest on their channel. If they wish to do something again, I'm sure they'll contact me. There's more guys coming into my base. We gotta get back. This is a little bit hard to play an RTS and hold much of a conversation, honestly. Alright, what do we have going on
There
for
are enemies in your dungeon.
this? A couple more dudes. Okay. Get our guys when we can. Let's grab another imp and another orc. Are guys inside yet? Yes. Grab everybody.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Drop them. Found more gold down here. Excellent. Build a treasury down there. Yeah.
It's payday.
Throw me at the.
And let's build treasury here. What is it? Treasury there.
Thanos must die.
Go up there, I guess. I have other spells? Portal. Oh, because I can get them back that way. Oh, that would be nice. Should be really useful. I don't have to split my army up quite as much. Aren't they healing me now? They kind of are.
Take that, you worm!
Try this teleport spell in a minute. Excellent, more evil.
And stay down!
I don't know, getting a little blobby RTSy kind of dull for me.
Who do you want dead?
Alright, can upgrade the creatures again, I guess.
Undead
And
joined
her
the
again.
monstrous evil, and with a spirited, if moaned, praise,
I left the book here.
staggered off towards the human defenders, the
Okay.
glorious.
Hey, that's my text. You don't even appear in this dialogue at all.
Your problem for taking such a long Siggy break. I'll take over your job in the long run. That's
All
something we
right.
can both agree on.
Are your two personalities conspiring
I kind of
against
missed,
me?
yeah, I missed my dungeon.
As a narrator, I am unsurpassed. If you heard the stories I tell in the bar on weekends, forget about that. Additional undead have been secured for
mean-
the insidious evil.
Alright, Dungeon Keeper 2, I remember this.
Suddenly,
I
a
mean, this
few
is what I'm comparing it to.
dissatisfied
Maybe, I mean,
bears appeared directly in front of Talia. Exactly, bears. And they attacked.
Hey!
This had nothing to do with a certain narrator's injured pride, but made total sense within the framework of the story. And again, the brain-hungry zombies rose against the human defenses.
looks like they're attacking this. Let's go see if I can defend this. What are the point of these shitty little zombies that don't do anything either? Yeah, I mean, I like the interactions of the creatures were fun. The ability to possess your creatures to be on the front combat were fun. The fact that you leveled your creatures as they got like interesting new abilities. I like the interaction with dropping a creature, stunning it. I like
One of
being able to
your
slap my
islands of
creatures to make
evilness
them
is under
fight
attack.
harder. I like the spells in that game. I liked the various rooms in that game. I'm missing all those things. Like right now, I'm just wandering around with the control group attacking places, and I don't know.
And stay down!
Keeper RL. Nope.
Defend the dungeon hub.
Shit.
Showed him.
Jumped by lizards in my dungeon heart. That portal is super useful though. Oh, I'm having a hard time carrying for this mission. Like, I was enjoying it to begin with, but... And I particularly don't like these. This is give my creatures stronger stuff. The cost of passive resource generation that I can pay no attention to.